What's up, gang? Early on Sunday morning, I'm going to take you today and show you what I do on most Sundays as a potato chip distributor. You know, one of the keys to, well, any route business is taking care of your supermarkets. Those are your drivers. Those are the ones that are going to be the bulk of your volume and your monies. And when you're on sale in a supermarket, that's your time, okay? The amount of product that you're going to sell when you're on sale versus what you're going to sell when you are just regular price is sometimes you can do 4 to 5 times as much volume when you're on sale versus when you're not, especially in today's economy. So today I'm going to take you around and we're going to straighten up these stores. It's Sunday morning. It's a little after 6:30. The store doesn't open until 7. So we're going to get in here and see how hard it got hit yesterday. I did deliver here yesterday morning. I left some back stock, which is key. If your grocery store will let you leave back stock, you need to take advantage of that. Now, don't abuse it, though. Don't abuse it. Don't put a bunch of junk back there that you just want to get off your truck. Put the right things in the back room. Let them see you coming in and physically working it out on the weekends. And that relationship will grow and they won't have a problem with you doing that. So I'm going to go in this Publix and we're going to take care of our on the border chips that are buy one get one free this week. Should have done pretty well. Yep, this will be my back stock cart. And this is unique. Most of us don't have these in our grocery stores, but our Publix allowed us to put a silver cart in here about 6-8 months ago, and it's helped me out tremendously with sale items. Yep, looks like I got hit pretty hard yesterday. Now what I did do, they did a reset in this section about 6 weeks ago, and this actually, they just left empty. For some reason, these chips were up here, so I went on ahead and dropped them down here, especially for this sale, so I could maximize this shelf with my on the borders, because it was just to here. Actually, it was just to here, because those Ripple chips had 2 rows, but we took care of that. And it looks like we sold some salsa as well, which is a good thing too. That's a good volume driver. I got a couple of holes here that was not here yesterday, so it looks like this store had a pretty good day. And once again, these are regular price, the regular X chips. They're not moving like they would if they were buy one get one free. Go check out the display that they've got for me. I'm not on an end cap. I'm on the side of an end cap, which see the kind of volume the end caps do. Well, we didn't do too bad. We're kind of trashed. We got to get this cleaned up and filled up real quick. All right, there we go. That's much better. We're full. We're ready to go. Ready to do that Sunday business. These are a couple items we just bring in around Christmas time. This is getting pretty low. And we're still a week and a half for Christmas, but I got a remedy for that. I don't have any of that in the bag, but I'm gonna fix that problem. These are holiday items as well. And we don't have any of these left in the warehouse. I do have some more of these on my truck, but I'm putting them in my Walmart. I'm not really bringing any more in here now. Last week, pretzels were on sale on the shelf, buy one get one free. So these were also buy one get one free, and they sold tremendously from this spot up here because we're right close to the registers. These snowball things, they're doing okay. These chocolate tubs at $10 a pop, they're a slow mover. I've sold about 10 of them, and I've had them in here about a month. This store is tremendously high in volume though, so I do feel like it's gonna pick up and they'll sell. We always check in and check out here on this tablet. I'm gonna check myself out because I am done. I'm not sure if, I don't know, either Utz or Publix, one or the other, tracks that. I got a memo on it one time that I had one of the higher visits per week. So that's cool. On to the next one. One thing I neglected to show in there, which I will show when we get to the food lines, is the plantain chips that we do now. Those are not part of Utz Quality Foods. That's just something that our distributorship has chosen to partner with and take care of in this area. The chifles plantain chips and strips. It's kind of a niche thing. Obviously it's Hispanic, and it does okay. I have them in that store. They don't sell great, and this really depends on where you're at. It's a clientele based thing. Now, most of the Hispanic folks in the upstate of South Kakalaki here, most of those are Mexican folks, I think, for the most part. And I don't really think they really dive into the plantain chips all that much. From what I'm thinking, that's more of a Central South American Hispanic type thing. But somebody's buying them, because in the next food line we're going to go straighten up, I do very well with them there. So, and there's a lot of Mexican people that shop there, so maybe they do buy them. I don't know. Somebody let me know about plantain chips. Educate me. Maybe it's a thing that'll eventually grow some, because when I was a manager at Ingles, we had organic stuff in the store. Organic everywhere. It's organic shit. And most of it was really slow moving. There were some niche things that moved pretty well, but for the most part, it was rather slow. And now, it's been 7 years going on since I've been out of running a grocery store, and organic stuff is like, everybody's all about it. So maybe one day everybody will be all about plantain chips too. Let's go see what's going on with this food line. Our chips in here, buy one get one free. Just the regular potato chips. I've had this store about 3 months, I think. One I picked up extra, which helpful, but it does okay. Let's see what's popping. Alright, not too bad. We got some cleaning up to do here. And I was telling you about these. As you can see, they get a little bit of action here. We'll straighten that up as well. Normally I don't have this much back stock in this store, but BOGO sale, need to have it. Got one of these end caps in this store. It's right at the back of the chip aisle. I always keep an eye on this, as I'll pull merchandise from this to fill the shelf, because for some reason stuff doesn't sell great off these end caps on the back, especially in the food line. For some reason, I don't really know why, but they just don't. It's pretty much a rule in all of them. So I'll pull from there to fill the shelf a lot of times to keep the rotation going on. All right, I filled up the shelf. Now this thing took a little bit of a beating. I want to be careful. I'm not going to slam it back full of product. I'm going to kind of do like a little half fill on it and pull a little bit of this stuff. This for one, and that for another over to the regular shelf to fill it. Just going to kind of dummy it out, put a little bit on there, make it look good, so it's not going to get tortured between today and Tuesday when I come back on Tuesday, because this is going to change over to the tortilla chips next week. Still a week and a half away from Christmas. That box is faked up. I need to straighten that. That one's pretty much full, and that box is full. So we should be okay on these. And by being okay, I mean we're going to sell through it, have very little, if any, left over after the holiday. I got that one done. I spent a little bit more time in there than I normally would, or that I was expecting to, which is a good thing, right? It means you sold more. Now, these stores all they have a different breakdown of sales throughout the weekend. The first Publix we went to is a weekend store. And it's going to do more business actually today than it did yesterday on Saturday. That last Food Lion will do okay today, but its big day was yesterday. Now the next Food Lion we're going to, which is the last stop for the day, its big day will probably be tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be hammered when we go in here or not. I'm hoping that it will be. I went yesterday morning and straightened it up and didn't put out a whole lot. So we'll see what's popping off when we get up here. It takes about 10 minutes to get there from here. And we'll take care of it, and then we'll be done for the day. Wait, I misspoke. I said we'll be done for the day. One of the benefits to going out and checking these stores on Sundays is, you know, maybe you sold something that you didn't think you were going to sell throughout the weekend, or maybe you forgot about. Now, yesterday when I was done working my stores about 11, I inventoried my truck, and then I loaded it for Monday. And I just loaded up the minimal stuff that I know can get me through Monday, because I'll go back tomorrow afternoon and reload. There are several things there. If you notice, there's a couple of the big value packs on the bottom of the end cap. We needed a case of those. We also needed a case of the bigger value packs for the shelf. So I'll grab those this afternoon from our warehouse. It's not that far from where I live at, fortunately. So that way I can bring those in there tomorrow, and those will be taken care of. Those are just things you got to do. I mean, yeah, say if I don't go get them, then it would be at least Tuesday before I could take it, or even perhaps when I work it on Thursday. So that's just the benefits. You got to put time into this business. It doesn't, I mean, the money's there, don't get me wrong. You know, it's going to be there just based off of if you know, yeah, I sold this, and this. Okay, well, I'm empty on this, and this when I went in here. On Tuesday, I can refill it. But if you're going in here on Sunday or Saturday, what have you, or both, and you're packing out, then you're selling, you give yourself the opportunity to sell the most amount of product that you possibly can. I know, I overtalk some of this stuff, but it's just interesting to me. I like it, so it's my niche. I mean, what can I tell you? Anyway, on to the next Food Lion. This does not look great, folks. Yeah, there's not a lot of change there between yesterday and today. Let's go check the shelf and see if we've done any business here. Frito-Lay, I mean, gosh, I mean, they usually do. They're usually blown out totally. Yeesh. That's not real good. Fortunately, I've only got about a box in the back room here. What I was showing you very early in the video at that Publix with these little chocolate thingies on that little panel that we had hanging up. I've still got about 10 of those in there. Tomorrow when I come actually service this store, I'm gonna buy those out of here, just do a credit on them, and I'm gonna put them in that Publix on Tuesday. And those are pretty solid here, so I'm gonna probably pull about half of those out of here tomorrow as well, and use them between the Publix and Walmart. Yeah, well, that was pretty quick work on that one, guys. I didn't even use those 2 cases because it really wasn't what I needed. And those displays up there, I just faked them on out. Hopefully they'll have a really good day today. Weather's supposed to start getting colder, and this is a Sunday store, so and I hope we have a real good day because we absolutely need it. Forgot to tell you, we also are carrying these now, these Boulder Canyon chips. They sell really, really good in Publix. They're just kind of slow to catch on in Food Lion. They got them buy 2, get 1 free right now, which is, that sale just doesn't do that great. A lot of people want to buy 3 bags just to save a little bit. It would do better if, you know, they took 33% off the price of one and would just let them buy you individually like they do with their buy one get one free, but it doesn't work that way. Well, that wraps up all the work for today, other than going to get the couple of cases from the warehouse later. That was kind of disappointing in there. Yeah, it is a Sunday store, but I don't know, they do okay on Saturday. I don't know. People are Christmas shopping right now, but I don't know. You know, the holiday always falls on a different day every year. Obviously, it's the 25th, but it's going to be on a different day during the week. So that does have has an effect on store sales patterns a little bit, but it's usually a little bit closer to Christmas before that really starts to affect stuff. And you probably say, well, you should waste your time going in that store. And, well, I mean, truthfully, probably did because there wasn't a lot to do there. But, I mean, you don't know that until you walk in. I mean, there's been times when I didn't go out and do them on Sunday because I just didn't really feel like it, or I was really tired, or I was out of town or something, had something to do, and I regretted it. And then there's been times like this when it's like, okay, I'm done. But, you know, it's what you got to do to build your business. It's also a fact of getting in front of the manager. You got to let the manager see you, especially if the store manager's there. Make a point to walk by them and speak so that they know you're here. You know you're in here working their service, or the assistant manager. In terms of that, the assistant manager here is pretty good to work with. I normally will come out and switch this display out on Mondays, and you can see that display is not ready to be switched out, but our sale goes all the way through Tuesday. So what will happen will be he's going to let me keep that up there all the way through Tuesday, and I'm going to come over here early on Wednesday morning and switch it out to the tortilla chips, which are going on sale next week. Thus giving it, you know, a good day and a half longer to actually sit there and actually sell at BOGO. I think we'll be okay. We'll end up being okay. We'll have a good day today, and it'll probably be pretty good Monday and Tuesday, and we won't have that much left over. That's the goal. You don't want to have a ton of it left over, because when you have a ton of it left over, you've got to pack it up and put it in the back, and then you're not going to be bringing any of it in. You're just going to be working out of the back room until it all sells through. And you can run into date issues and stuff like that. So I brought a little bit too much into this store, you know, thinking, but that's how you do. You got to run the business on an educated guess. You just don't know. I mean, it could be like this, or it could be an absolute blowout, depending on a lot of different factors. So that's that, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video for the day. Hit it with a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll try to do more of these. I'll see you guys later. I appreciate you. Peace. I'm out. Have a great day.